to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through a leg workout, kind of what my everyday workouts have been looking like. I'll do a voiceover for you guys, but first, just to give you a little bit of insight of what I'm doing to prepare for birth. My biggest focus, especially workout wise, is to keep everything the same, just about at 70% of my 5-rep max. So I'm not hitting PRs, I'm not going to failure. I am kind of going to the point where I'm struggling, but I don't feel like I'm gonna die, like when I'm in prep. So still focusing on keeping my strength up, still focusing on consistency when it comes to my lifts. I've been lifting 4 days a week and doing Pilates once a week, and then just walking on the treadmill for 20 minutes 4 times a week, and that's pretty much it. That's what my workouts have been looking like. On top of that, I've been doing different things like core work, mobility, stuff like that to really prepare for childbirth, keeping my transverse abdominis super, super, super strong, and doing things like hugging the baby, which I'll show you guys maybe in a later video. I'll show you guys all my core workouts that I'm doing. Drop below in the comments if you want to see those. Things like the transverse abdominis work, the hugging the baby, all that good stuff that's preparing me for childbirth and preventing that ab separation that happens to a lot of women throughout their pregnancy. So I'm gonna do a little bit of core work. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes, and then I'm headed to the gym to get a leg workout in. I'll voice it over for you guys, and it'll be in the next couple clips. Gonna start off this leg day with a little bit of a warm-up here. We're gonna do 2 sets of 20 abduction, superset with 2 sets of 20 adduction. This is just a warm-up, so we're not going to failure. We're just trying to get some blood flow in our glutes, get some blood flow in our legs before we start the official lift. Now, as you can see here, I'm holding on to my core to make sure that I'm keeping my pelvis tucked, that I am not coning in my core, and that I'm making sure that I am breathing efficiently throughout the movement so baby's getting enough oxygen. Next, we're going to be doing Bulgarian split squats. These are the actual devil, and the fact that I decided, wow, I should add a fuck ton of weight is just pretty much showing you how psychotic I actually am, even while I'm 20 weeks-ish pregnant in this video. So here I'm focusing on 3 sets of 8, trying to get as low in the pocket as I can, even with a little bit of a belt. Here I'm performing goblet squats with my heels elevated. This is allowing me to get a little bit more quad activation than glutes because I tend to sit deep in my squats and really hit my glutes hard, and I tend to neglect my quads. So with the heels elevated, it's kind of forcing my knees over my toes, pushing more tension onto my quads. Now I'm doing RDLs. I'm going pretty heavy here because I'm only doing 3 sets of 8. Again, keeping core nice and tight, really hugging the baby here. That way I'm putting all of the pressure in my glutes and hamstrings and trying to take any unnecessary tension off my lower back and core as needed. Then we're going into glute focus hyperextensions. Here, normally what I see a lot of people doing is making this a lower back movement instead of a glute movement, which is fine. Neither is correct or incorrect. It just depends on what you're working. I like to keep my chin nice and tucked throughout that movement, core nice and tight, and making sure, especially while pregnant, that the pad is right underneath my belly, not on top of my belly. Finishing out here with leg extensions, keeping my core nice and tight, trying to prevent coning at all costs by tucking my pelvis and really focusing on that quad engagement and going nice and slow and controlled. Don't forget to subscribe, click on that little bell so you never miss a fit tip from me again, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!